different. So sleeping. Um, just now I've slept for 12 hours because I didn't want to get up at all and face what I had to do. Um, each time I would wake up, I would think about what I had to do and just put it off for another time. I was continuously procrastinating taking responsibility for myself. What it started with was I didn't know what to vlog about. So I was just kind of sitting here trying to think about something to vlog about. And I got tired. So I accepted myself to sleep. Um, at first I decided to sleep for 3 hours. Um, and so after 3 hours my alarm clock went off. And I thought about my responsibilities towards vlogging. And even though I had a topic now, which was sleeping anyways, I decided to put it off and sleep more. In the past, this was happening quite often. It's been happening quite often that I have been putting off my responsibilities for a while through sleeping. What's been happening is that I would sleep, or I would make food, eat, and then just sleep. And then when I would wake up, I'd still have this mess. Because at some point, I didn't want to take responsibility. So I slept. I mean, the dishes weren't even the main point that I wanted to abdicate responsibility for. It was something else, but that was a side point of I still don't want to take responsibility for my life. So what happened today was the same shit. Yeah, I woke up and decided that I didn't want to take responsibility for vlogging and getting myself to the library to post all this. So I just kept on sleeping, not thinking about my responsibilities, not taking responsibility. So probably after 8 hours or so, I remembered that I made a pot of coffee before I went to sleep. And I wasn't sure if my coffee maker turns off by itself. And so I thought, holy shit, this might start a fire, this could be bad. And then the thought that I had was, if I am not on fire now, then there shouldn't be too much of a problem. And this is fucking dangerous. It's unacceptable from now on. Because before I wasn't allowing myself to see that it was responsibility, even though it was quite apparent. I thought it was just the comfort point of wanting to stay in bed and sleep, and the physical comfort point. But it was comfortability of not having to be responsible for myself. Or not taking responsibility. So as soon as I realized this, I got myself out of bed and said, fuck it, I'm not accepting this anymore. And yeah, only then I became aware that it was responsibility. Because when I sleep, I cannot respond. I have no physical response or mental response to anything. I am completely self-interested within my mind when I am asleep. I completely go into my mind when I'm asleep. So simply, this isn't going to continue. And that I'm not going to accept myself sleeping for longer than 6 hours anymore. I was able to do that for probably about, it was either a month or close to a month. Then I got sick and decided that I was going to sleep off the sickness, thus not taking responsibility for my sickness. And that's where it all started, of me not sleeping 4 to 6 hours anymore. I found 4 to 6 hours, sleeping 4 to 6 hours quite easy. But now, as I've started to not take responsibility for myself, I find it a bit harder. But like I said, this isn't going to continue. So, yeah, I know that I've read a few and heard a few posts about sleeping. And if you're finding it hard, then check the responsibility point, because it might be it.